what time it is. You know exactly what you should be doing. You should be staying strapped. You should be ready. Should be absolutely popped right through. Ooh, Roach gets knocked away, but I think that revive will be coming on through there. Manny will get the confirmation onto Bego. Active Gaming losing one player. And it is going to be Gordier, the one true God. Again, he pops again towards the left-hand side. Steroids will spot him. Tries to knock him clean off. And again, another opportunity for him to get a go at it again. Charges the grenade. It might be the Molotov this time, but it bounces right over the wall there. Tries to connect to the first guy of Cyclone Chill, but it's not going to work. Pops to the left. But Steroids will get him down. Active Gaming losing yet another player. It is going to be Ninja, the last one up. And it is going to be a very tricky scenario here for them to manage through. Again, a couple of shots through that corner there. Stoner will be spotted. It pops through the head right there, but Roach will get the job done. Cyclone Shield up, 3 eliminations, sending the guys from Active Gaming back into the lobby there. And Cyclone Shield will be the bearer of bad news for Active Gaming here, getting the first couple of eliminations for them. And it looks like there might just be a little bit more there to do the job. But it is actively working. It is actively a stupendous scenario there. You can take a look at the guys from O3 Brothers, La Beast, Nexus, No Name, and Shiva. Just enjoying their position inside this area. They are very, very capable, very strong, very resilient team, but no contestation in mid-stain. They will be centered up and looking very, very feisty there. This 21st century will be on that south-western side. And it looks like they might just run into the guys from the Invincibles very, very shortly. There's a chance that might be happening. There's an opportunity as well, Afro Esports. It looks like there might be time for them to clash into the guys from Dream Team. It's a 4 versus 4 is a very plausible scenario, very plausible chance. And there is a potential 4 versus 4 brewing. And it is looking like there's some activity lurking around Dream Team just north of that hillside. And Sad will be on top there. There's a chance that engagements will start to brew through again, as O3 will look upon this area. Sad looking down onto the guys from Active Afro Esports. Outcast has been spotted. Sad again might pop a couple of shots towards Neo, but he will miss. And again, he talks in. He is going to get Outcast all the way down to about 1 HP, but it's not going to work, as Swags will be rotating from that western side. But Peachy will get the grenade knock onto Archer, knocks him clean off. And an opportunity for the guys from Dream Team to hold off and maintain this position, as another grenade will catch King off guard. He is going to get knocked clean off again. Afro Esports lurking and smirking one after the other. They get another one down. Sad, the next one to go down. Afro Esports just clearing the air, eliminating every single player from the guys from Dream Team here. But Chris is here getting that revive. That's a recall rather. Again, the guys from Afro Esports will be increasing their elimination sprout here. We've got 2 for Peachy. It looks like he might just be getting a little bit more there. One of the players from Dream Team will be bleeding out. I believe that is Sad. It would be a little bit of a tricky setup here though. Ooh, that's a nice one there. Ooh, Archer pops first and the second. And Afro Esports in serious trouble here. King is the one that lands a couple of blows to Afro Esports, and here comes Outcast. He's going to get dropped as well. And it gets tricky by the second though, as another confirmation will come through onto the guys from Afro Esports. Neo just hunkering down on the low ground, trying to get an angle there onto King, but Dream Team looking very, very strong. Sad is still in the air. The parachute, but the grenade from Neo will connect, drops King straight to his knees, and that's an opportunity for the guys from Dream Team to manage. And it gets trickier by the second. Every single second counts here for Dream Team. Afro Esports in a single scenario, trying to navigate through here as well. And they are doing a fantastic job. And now the utilities come out. So 2 versus 2. Chris trying to rotate from the right-hand side. Swags is down to about 10 HP. And another spray comes through. Sad gets knocked off clean as well. Swags on the top end. Afro Esports will eliminate the guys from Dream Team, sending them back into the lobby. We've got 5 teams in the cut right here, and it's still phase 1 of the circle. We've got 17 players in the cut, and they're all doing a fantastic job of navigating through, and might just do the job of holding out. Afro Esports, 7 eliminations up, and it looks like there might be a chance for them to, to do the job there, to get a couple of recalls back in, and that is a fantastic one. Swags will pop a smoke and do the needful to recall the rest of his teammates that have been sent back, and you can take a look at the guys from 03, just very, very subtle, at least, holding out. And it could get interesting here for 03 brothers. They're looking very strong, but no engagements just yet. It's looking significantly early for an engagement to pop right through, but 03, unfortunately for them, no eliminations yet. They've not gotten that boost they've been looking for, but they've not run into any ops just yet. It's a chance that that might just be popping right through. Again, they are trying their absolute best to maintain, but the guys from 21st Century will be on that eastern side, waiting, lurking, just hanging out, waiting for the rest of the guys from for 03 or Dream Team or Afro Esports actually to get in on this action. There's a chance that it might be sooner rather than later. We got moved into the phase 2 of the circle here, defining moment for most of those teams to work the magic. The Cyclone Shield will be on the east, hanging on by the edge of the circle there. That would be the wiser play. They've gotten a couple of eliminations of the guys from Active Gaming, and now they are on the search for more. It would be very interesting though to take fights here, because you know for a fact that you can get recalled pushing a 3-man. So all you have to do is just lurk through and send a couple of shots through that corner Zen, and it might just be the right call, the wiser call instead, to do something worthwhile for the engagement so far. Cyclone Shield. We'll be rotating to one of my favorite areas in Livik. I think this is kind of like a church or something. You know, I think it's a church. I might be wrong though. I think this area is like kind of close of a church. It's giving kind of a church vibe. And it seems in this area here, but here comes Cyclone Shield. The rotation looking very, very zesty here as Ronnie will pop a couple of shots through. Sean will be warned again. The return fire is absolutely brilliant from Steroids there. And Stoner doing a fantastic job. But here comes 03 and the guys from Afro Esports getting into it. And No Name will be the one to spray a couple of shots towards the guys from the Invincibles there. But Afro Esports doing the absolute best to navigate through this position. There's a whole lot of bodies in this area. It's looking like a central position inside of the map. So all of these teams having a little bit of the same idea. And that's the danger of Livik. It's very, very small. It's very, very tight. So you will be able to spot teams from all across the way. But for how long, though? For how long will this work? Now Afro Esports currently with 7 eliminations and all of their players up. They've managed to pop that recall for the rest of the teams there, for the rest of the players actually. So they're looking very, very comfortable in this engagement. There's a lot of caricatures and a lot of work to be done here still, but they are on the right track with 7 eliminations. 03 maintaining beauty in the center of the circle. Nobody contesting them at all. Nobody rocking the boat just yet. As you know that there would be a lot for them to do to navigate through this position as well. But they are looking very, very comfortable. But still, no eliminations. As it stands, Afro Esports are closer to that 200,000 Naira prize pool money. And the rest of these teams will have to wake up, rise to the occasion, and get some numbers on the board. for themselves. Take a look at the guys from Cyclone Shield. We'll be rotating through, and it looks like Cyclone Shield will get into 0-3 here. Manny pops right outside, and the rest of the guys from 0-3 will be taking this advance. One after the other, pops right through again. Steroids will catch Beast, knocks him clean off, and he's sent back into the lobby very quickly by Manny there. Cyclone Shield. One after the other, the numbers start to pile down for 0-3. It would be wiser for them to get out of dodge and reconvene and reset their numbers. There is a chance for that here. In stage 3, or rather phase 3 of the circle, grenade from Manny comes right out. And Cyclone Shield will push the guys from 0-3 just away a little bit towards the northern side and occupy this position, at least for the time being, as 21st Century are still receiving damage. Baby will be spotted and knocked all the way back through as well. Couple of sprays towards Manny. He will duck. Duck, goose, ducks out of shape, ducks out of dodge. He is going to survive just a little bit there, but Choco does have his sights set on them. Continues to spray towards his vehicle there. Might just blow up the UAZ, rendering movement for the guys from Cyclone Shield very, very tricky and unfortunate. Again, the numbers starting to dwindle. We're down now to 18 players, but there is a chance that someone can still get recalled. I believe that would be the play for the guys from 0-3. I believe they are trying to get that recall up. It would be the wiser thing to do here still, but will they be able to do it? Nexus and Shiva. And No Name as well, holding out. Could be more. Could be significantly more. But there is no chance. 0-3 will not be making that, will not be taking that risk, unfortunately. La Beast is still incoherent outside of the game right now. And now the play zone will be closing out just a little bit too. Just closing up a little bit too on that western side, as Afro Esports will be making their rotation one after the other. Their Swags hopped into the vehicle with Neo, and now they start to make their advance. Spray after spray, they pop right through towards the guys from the Invincibles. Again, they are going to be trying just to rid themselves of the guys from Invincibles. That they are trying to get inside of that play zone, and they will make it inside. Century, very capable here, but they have not been able to get into any kind of engagement just yet. Power, Pharaoh, and Baby lurking through and doing their absolute best just to hold on. Pharaoh trying to do his best there. Ooh, Stoner will get knocked away by Senior Boy and Sean. 21st Century looking solid here, and a couple of grenades will connect too as well. Cyclone Shield in serious danger again, but Afro Esports will set their eyes onto the guys from 21st Century. Sprays from Neo. 7 eliminations, and they might just be looking for more here. And Power will be spotted. A couple of sprays again from Neo just to warn him out, but Choco will be confirmed by Manny. Cyclone Shield doing the absolute Lord's work, as they will send out the Invincibles in 5th place. They might just be looking for a little bit more action though. 21st Century holding out inside of these buildings on the left-hand side, and they will be trying to hold on for dear life, but Outcast will be rotating towards the east, trying to find an angle inside. Power just by the window. He might get spotted. He might get knocked away. I guess easily as tricky as well as Afro Esports still shooting every single person in their path here, as Peachy will set his sights onto the guys from Cyclone Shield this time, but the smoke trail coming out from CLS. And now the numbers start to drop through. Roach pops behind the cover, and Manny will be spotted by Peachy, knocked clean off And that's the opportunity for Afro Esports to gain another elimination to increase their numbers. Roach is still by the corner there, and a couple of sprays will connect. Cyclone Shield eliminated by 0-3. And Afro Esports very, 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 very dominant in this game. They've got 9 eliminations and every single player is up. But now the player moves a little bit towards the north, moves towards the side from 0-3. And Afro Esports might just start lurking towards that position, but there's a chance that they might just get blown away as 0-3 will spray in that general direction. Peachy exposes himself just a little bit too long there, might just get knocked clean off as well. But he is going to be parking just a little bit outside. In 21st Century as well will be holding out their position. They do not have any eliminations just yet. But it might just be a little bit of a tough call here. Will be making it inside of that place, but Pharaoh will catch Swag. Swag's going to be knocked. And now it's a 3 versus 3. Power. 21st Century, lurking, moving up ahead. Peachy popped from behind the corner there. And now with the grenade, might just connect right through. Peachy switches off, tries to connect to Pharaoh. That's a fantastic grenade, and it is going to connect. Pharaoh gets locked away by Afro Esports. Now there's a chance for Afro Esports again, but the chance is going to be cut short. 0-3. One grenade from Shiva will send the guys from Afro Esports back into the lobby. And Baby is going to charge his own grenade here, trying to connect it through. And that's a fantastic one onto Shiva there. Might just connect, but it falls a little bit short. And Baby has to be careful there. So 1 versus 2. Shiva does have sights on him, trying to connect right through. Pops the Molotov cocktail to the left-hand side. But next to us, will get the grenade. Shiva. And 0-3 will get that first chicken dinner in the Infinix Gaming Masters, ladies and gentlemen. First game of the day, and 0-3 will get that chicken. 8 eliminations, 7 from Shiva and 1 from Nexus. And that is the beautiful, beautiful work to do there. 0-3 getting that first chicken dinner. Fantastic stuff. Second place to 21st Century, Afro Esports in third place with 10 eliminations for themselves, but Cyclone Shield in fourth with 8 eliminations. And then the guys from the Invincibles in 6th place with no elimination, with 1 elimination. Dream Team in 6th place with 2 as well, and Active in 7th place with no elimination. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for a couple of we'll take a break, and by the time we're back, we're going to head into the next game. Stay strapped, stay tuned.
and 8 merch. It's a limited edition. One time only. Now you go get that. Hold it for the next whatever of your life. Even if not 5 years, you don't use the very good blood money. So 10 and 8 merch. Waiting for you there behind. We have caps, we have pants, we have the PUBG helmets, PUBG helmets. Then we have the jersey also. The NPL. How do you feel after your win? You feel normal. As usual. So now they are, say as usual. Yeah, anybody who is there. You fear yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving to the next round. Really, really soon. Please stay tuned. Do not drop out for there. Join room and we start.
All right, let's go. Give me my sprites. Sprite. Ask Spec how far. What's the deal? Spec, are we good to go? I want to cut back to the game. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Infinix Gaming Masters LAN event brought to you by 1080 and East. Brought to you by 1080 and Infinix. We just saw the guys from O3 Brothers take on that winner chicken dinner, and a couple of sprays already popping right through here, courtesy of the Invincibles. And now after Active Gaming doing their absolute best to hold on. Bego just climbing a little bit towards that on top of the building, trying to deal with the guys from I believe Invincibles there. And Choco will be confirmed, sent away immediately as well. Ninja gets knocked clean off. And 21st Century will have all of them on their side, for 6Ben will be exposed. And a couple of shots will ring through. He is going to find cover just in time. Ninja getting confirmed finally there. Active Gaming losing yet another player there. And oh, Bego exposes himself just a little bit too much. He's going to be knocked away by 6Ben. 21st Century doing absolutely fantastic. But here comes O3 to seal the deal there. And that will be the end. And that will be the end for Active Gaming already. 21st Century will have 2 eliminations to beat by there. And Afro Esports will be in the cut or in the mix as well. Now everyone is within the vicinity though. Afro Esports looking very very comfortable. Swags has got pulled all the way down to about 20 HP. Has not been able to get any kind of utilities in Bird just yet. Biding their time, trying to find an entry to the guys from 21st Century. Looks interesting there. Shiva has been spotted by Swags. He's going to get tagged. It's going to give him an idea. A couple of sprays again sent through, but Shiva will be warned and knocked away as well. And Afro Esports doing their absolute best just to deal with 21st Century and O3 at the same time. 6Ben. And the warning shots will be sent out through, but PG does have this area. There's a whole lot of bodies around. Dream Team as well still here. Got 2 eliminations courtesy of Archer. And they might just get the trick just done, but 21st Century will get the job done again. Power will be the one to knock right through. Neo will get the confirmation. A couple of confirmation shots too. And Afro Esports learning and leaning forward. And now a couple of sprays from Outcast will catch 6Ben, knocks him away as well. And Afro Esports holding on. They do have one player knocked away. Neo is still unconscious, but Peachy is going to go for the roof play. Pops on top there. Outcast moving forward. Peachy in a 2 versus 2 tries to get that revive up. And Outcast trying his absolute best just to deal on. But he is going to be rotating from the right-hand side, trying to pop right through. Power will be shut down to about 10 HP. And now it's a tricky situation. Afro Esports surging forward. They know that they have this one in the hand, but they cannot get an idea onto the guys from 21st Century. No inkling onto that position that he is playing from. And it might work for the time being there, but Afro Esports will have a lot of work to do here if they want to wrest this position for 21st Century. And they might just get blown off or blown away significantly very, very soon, I might add. But again, it's trying to pop again. As Afro Esports do have just 1 elimination. I don't know why they're not making the push. Power and Pharaohs, just 2 players they can handle. But Swags is still here with 10 HP. Not able to get the numbers up just yet. But there is a lot of work to do. Pharaoh just lurking in the corner there. He might just play the element of surprise there for the guys from Afro. But finally Swags will get a med kit, or bandage rather, to get his health all the way back up. But Peachy will be the jumping jack here. Pops inside, opens the door. FBI open up. Ooh, Outcast will catch Power, knocks him clean off as well. And that will be the end of 21st Century. Peachy once again ridding the lobby of the guys from the 21st Century. Afro Esports of 3 eliminations, and they might just have started to cook once again. The numbers are trying to sink right through here. As O3 will be playing the terrain. They do have a little bit of terrain to work with, but they do not necessarily have a lot of utilities. But it's a little bit too soon. Sprays from the guys from Afro Esports. Peachy will use that. Peachy will use that M249 to catch 1 and 2. And that is a fantastic job coming in from Afro Esports. They're holding on, and they have been able to squeeze the guys from O3. And a fantastic lineup there. Peachy with a beautiful spray coming in from that M249. And he will catch them off guard. Fantastic spray. Afro Esports. Very, 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 very subtle. Enjoying themselves from that position. They do not necessarily have to overextend. But then O3 brothers have a lot of work to do. A couple of sprays might just get the job done here. As you can tell, the smoke's already coming out and deploying, trying to hold out again. But the revive from Nexus onto Beast will work. And No Name will play front man, trying to keep the guys from Afro Esports at bay. He does spot a couple of players coming in. He does see Neo and Peachy, but Peachy might just be making that rotation. He is going to rack him up. And Afro Esports will eliminate O3, sending them back into the lobby with the quickness. And Afro Esports again now eliminating the one team that was standing in their way. And it might just be a little bit more for them to do this in this scenario, in this engagement. And now there's 3 teams left. There's 10 bodies in the lobby right now. And Afro Esports are surging forward, looking for more ops to destroy. O3 have been vanquished. The chicken dinner that they did get in the last game, unfortunately, will not count for much in this game, as they've been sent back into the lobby with the quickness, I might add. And there's still a lot of teams in this area. Dream Team for 1. They do have 2 eliminations. They do have a little bit of edge zone play to work with, at least for now. But will it amount to anything? Dream Team, 4 players up. Afro Esports, 4 players up as well. But Afro does have 7 eliminations to boot with this one. They might just be looking to get some more. And Cyclone Shield is here as well. We've got 2 players up, Manny and Steroids. Or rather, Manny and Steroids. Roach, fortunately, has been knocked away and sent back into the lobby as well. And things might just get very, very interesting for the guys from Cyclone Shield because they are coming in from that southern side. They will not necessarily have a whole lot of teams to contend with or deal with at least. But it would be none the wiser for them to hold out, at least for the time being. Cyclone Shield moving up forward, trying to find an angle inside the next phase of the circle. And they are very interested in seeing, how the rest of these teams will fare off. I've got 3 teams still. And Afro Esports will be the bulk of the many with their 7 eliminations. With the potential for them to get at least 13 if all things, all things being equal, if everything works out the way it should. But Peachy does have a sight onto that northern side, and the utilities and grenades and all of the tasty utilities, ammo, and all of that is up for grabs here, getting a little bit of action for themselves in Afro Esports. They did get a significant number of eliminations in the previous game. Looks like they might just be getting some more. Afro Esports enjoying their domination of this lobby here, but Dream Team, will they be able to withstand the force that is Afro Esports? There might be a lot to do here. The play zone shrinking ever so slightly, moving into the stage 3 very, very shortly. And the game is about to take a little bit of a twist here as a Dream Team will be holding on. A little bit of a shift of the play zone will work an angle there. But Cyclone Shield will be excluded on that southern edge. But they are still in the running. They are still in it. They're still in the play zone. But will they be able to maintain? Will they be able to sort it out? Will they be able to navigate through? They are just a 2-man team here. But I don't. Cyclone Shield still hanging on. There's a 2-man team here, still doing their absolute best. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infinix Gaming Masters. The finale brought to you by Infinix and 1080 Esports. PUBG Mobile and Esports at its finest, holding out 200,000 naira up for grabs. And that is the working magic for the rest of these teams, though. They're holding on. For Esports are doing their absolute best just to hold on. Neo does set his sights onto the guys from Cyclone Shield. He might be expecting them to make their rotation from that position as well. There might be work for them to do still. And I believe the guys from Afro Esports are aware Cyclone Shield will be coming out of that little corner there. It would be the wiser choice. But it would be the wiser choice still. Gets tricky about the second, as Afro Esports now definitely know that Cyclone Shield will be inside of those corners there. Outcast pops into the shack just to get a little bit of more utilities and intel, but Dream Team will be lurking close by. And it gets trickier by the second every single time. Afro Esports up 7 eliminations still. They're looking for more. It's up for grabs here, getting a little bit of action for themselves in Afro Esports. The Swags has a little bit of an idea there onto the guys from Dream Team. We'll send a couple of shots with the Bison. And we'll warn King. Dream Team in serious trouble though. The Cyclone Shield will be the object of desire here. as the play zone is going to favor the guys from Afro Esports. I mean, there is no way around this one. They are evenly blessed Afro Esports. They have every single base covered, every single angle there. Dream Team have been forced away by that play zone. And now Cyclone Shield, it would be wiser, you know, for the guys from Cyclone Shield to take the fight with Afro Esports and Dream Team to do the same at the exact same time. But now the play zone starts to shrink, and now it would start to make that advance towards all of these teams, one after the other. Dream Team starting to get squeezed off. And now Neo has been spotted. Spray, beautiful spray from Rash there, trying to catch Neo, but that is a horrible spray actually, as nothing connects to Rash, trying to make it out outside of that blue zone. The blue zone is not dealing too much damage, but Peachy exposes himself just a little bit too much, and Peachy will get knocked away by Rash, but the return fire from Neo is fantastic. But now's the opportunity for the guys from Dream Team to make the advance. Swags explodes right through there. He's going to get knocked away as well. Tries again, and the AKM will stand out sturdy there, but Rash will get confirmed by the play zone. Absolutely fantastic stuff coming from Dream Team, but he might just actually suffer the consequences of the blue zone, and that will be the end of the game. Afro Esports will claim that chicken dinner, but not with all the eliminations that they did want in the first place, but they will walk away with 12 eliminations instead. And Dream Team will follow suit in second place with 3 eliminations. Cyclone Shield in third with 2, 0-3 in fourth place with 2, 21st Century in fifth place with 2, and Invincibles in sixth place with 1, and Active Gaming in seventh place with no eliminations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Infinix Gaming Masters. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the active engagements coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Infinix Gaming Masters. It is still your boy Priest, and I am here at the finale in Lagos City, Nigeria. And 200K is up for grabs. 7 teams are here, 7 PUBG Mobile teams with two representatives at the venue. And it's been fun. It's been a fun ride so far. So the guys from Afro Esports clutch home that chicken dinner, and a couple of eliminations to boot as well. It was a very interesting one coming in from the guys from Afro Esports. They were enjoying themselves. They were just having a little bit of too much fun there. But you saw the guys from Dream Team eliminate and deny the last elimination for the guys from Afro Esports, getting that chicken dinner to boot as well. But again, it is a very interesting scenario, as ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into the third game, and it is going to be New Sound map. We still got 26 players in the cut right now and 7 teams. So let us head over to the game right now and see what is going on right there. And again, the action there, Active Gaming, getting super active though. And they are enjoying themselves so far. And I hope that this will be the game that they do wake up. They've been the team that gets eliminated first in a couple of games so far, getting knocked off in 7th place, back-to-back. Unfortunately, Active Gaming have not been too active so far, but Afro Esports will get their hands dirty again. Onto the guys from 21st Century this time. Outcast on the ground floor, trying to look forwards. But Peachy will have some violence in his general direction. They're trying their absolute best to deal on. But the guys from Afro Esports and Dream Team getting into a little bit of a skirmish. Neo just pops outside, and the revive will come through from Outcast, but Peachy will get knocked away, and he might just get confirmed immediately too to follow suit, and he will be, and that will be the end for Peachy there, courtesy of the guys from 21st Century. They are not going to be taking this one lying down, that is for sure. But they will be increasing their numbers, and that will be the eliminations. Another one goes and bites the dust, and he pops right through. But Baby will be coming out of the shortage distance. Will catch Outcast, knocks him clean off. 6 bend, jump shot confirms DBS, or rather DP 28. As Afro Esports will be lurking through, but Peachy is back in the air, and the recall continues again. But Peachy will try his absolute best to deal on, but Swags get knocked away. Peachy trying to get a couple of shots to work through, but that will be the end. Outcast, the last one up for the guys from Afro Esports, as Neo gets swept away, knocked away clean as well. And it is an unfortunate scenario here coming through for the guys from Afro Esports, losing yet another player. And as you can see, the guys from the Invincibles doing their absolute best, but that would be the end. Sean, you see Outcast is still in the air there, and that will be the confirmation that they've been looking for. A tricky setup there. But the Invincibles are lurking forward. Active Gaming finally getting their hands dirty here. Onto the guys from 21st Century. Cyclone Shield also getting a taste of the violence and a taste of the action too, as they would be doing their absolute best just to hold on. But Choco will be getting that revive onto Sean. 6 eliminations for Invincibles. It looks like they've started to find their gear, and they will not take their foot off the gas. There's 23 players still here. There's a whole lot of potential big number eliminations for a team like Invictus.
Welcome back to the Infinix Gaming Masters. It is still your boy Priest.
And Choco doing a fantastic job of holding out. Now for Esports with their last player Outcast. Definitely the Outcast right now. But Choco doing his absolute best to hold on. Actually, he's not the last player. Neo is still here, but it is going to be Swags and Peachy getting sent back into the lobby. After Esports, unfortunately, with 1 elimination, Bego gets struck away by Cyclone Shield. The numbers continue to dwindle, as Manny will be the one to get that elimination onto them. Dream Team looking very strong.
And it is going to be New Sound map. We still got 26 players in the cut right now and 17. So let us head over to the game right now and see what is going on right there.
Dream Team looking forwards, looking ahead, trying to get an angle there. King, a couple of shots will be sent in his direction, but he hops, skips and jumps and gets out of danger. As Dream Team, fortunately for them, they've got 2 eliminations. They've got all their players up, but there's still a lot of bodies around to deal with here. King will start to charge the grenade, jumps outside. It might just pop one right through the window, but it's not going to work. Instead, ooh, we'll drop him through as well. A little bit of a warning shot there. But King again, making the advance through that corner. Cyclone Shield looking strong on the high ground. But there would be a lot more for them to do here. You can see Manny just on top. They've also got 6 eliminations, same number of eliminations with the guys from the Invincibles, doing their absolute best just to hold on. They will be popping through again. Cycling Shield will be doing a lot of damage, just 2 players, Manny and Stoner.
Shortage distance will catch Outcast, knocks him clean off. 6-bet, jump shot confirms, DDS. Or rather, DP, 28.
Dream Team starting to use the utilities. Surely they've heard Manny, and the grenade might just start to pop right through. But here comes Archer, making the advance forward. That's a beautiful grenade. If it does connect from King, might just connect onto Manny there, warns him, and he is going to be dropped down to about 10 HP, but another spray comes right through. We'll catch him off the guard. But Stoner is there to the rescue. Will spray in turn as well. Pops a little one toward the right-hand side. Will knock Chris all the way down to about 10 HP. And Stoner single-handedly trying to take on the guys from Dream Team one after the other. Popping right from the corner there. And again, King pops outside. Now they are trying to deal damage onto him. He tries from the left outside, but no, the overwhelming power of Dream Team. The power of teamwork working every single time, and they will be knocked away. And that will be the end of the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports, unfortunately, at the hands of Dream Team. And 4 eliminations for Dream Team. King and Archer doing a fantastic job of holding out, but they do have at least 3 players in the cut right here. But 03 have been super silent this entire time. But they have 4 eliminations, so they've not been that quiet. And Afro Esports, unfortunately, the only team that was chasing them on that leaderboard, will be swept all the way back, giving the guys from 03 an opportunity to wake up, to step up to the plate and get themselves a chicken dinner, at least to boot something up. And a warning shot from Le Beast will drive the guys from Dream Team all the way back, surely. It is still the phase 1 of the circle. And Afro Esports are still here, fighting, engaging with the guys from the Invincibles, but Outcast will get stopped away as well. And that will be the end. Neo will be the last one up for Afro Esports. They've been dealing with this for the longest time, and Sean making the advance, making the push from the left-hand side, trying to find an angle onto the last player from Afro Esports. But here comes 03 playing from on top of the hill. The Beast has been spotted, and that's a fantastic spray from Sean there. A little bit of a warning, a repelling to send all the way back 03. And it would be a very interesting setup for them to work the magic tricks from this position. They have to be wary, though. Afro Esports will be lurking around as well. But again, it might just do the trick this time. Sean still wary of the guys from Afro Esports, still wary of Neo's position. Neo, the one, the chosen one, trying to do damage onto the guys from the Invincibles for the guys from Afro Esports. Surely Sean can hear his footsteps. So that's a beautiful grenade actually from Neo. Opens the doors, and a jump shot might connect, but Sean tries his absolute best, and that will be curtains for Afro Esports, courtesy of Sean there. And the Invincibles come out on top with 8 eliminations, and that is the beginning of something great. Ronnie, Sean, and Choco doing a fantastic job of ridding the lobby finally of Afro Esports. They've been fighting till that Kingdom come, and the Kingdom has finally come now. And Afro Esports will be sent packing. And now 03, careful. Still inside of that play zone, but the rotations all coming in from the western side. You can see that would be the wiser choice or the wiser decision for them to make. The Dream Team, part of the top 4 teams here, finally making their rotation as well. The play zone is squeezing them one after the other, trying to shore them to each other. 21st Century all the way down to
And he is going to be dropped down to about 10 HP, but another spray comes right through. Will catch him off the guard. But Stoner is there to the rescue. Will spray in turn as well. Pops a little one to the right-hand side. Will knock Chris all the way down to about 10 HP. And Stoner single-handedly trying to take on the guys from
Dream Team. Very careful, very wise in their rotations. Very quiet, but baby on baby action here for 21st Century. Got 3 eliminations, courtesy of Baby still. But Baby does not have the numbers advantage, but Baby does have a positional advantage over the guys from our Dream Team at least. So he might just be able to snatch at least 1 more elimination, courtesy of from Dream Team at least, before he is going to be sent back. The 21st Century looking like They've been booting right through here as well. Ooh, interesting stuff there from Baby. Dream Team stumbling where they did not expect to see someone there, but Baby will catch Rash and send him back into the lobby. Now he takes the advance. He cannot play possum anymore. He cannot use the element of surprise. They know that he's here now, and the grenades have started to pop inside. But it's just a little bit too shy, does not connect. Again, he pops from the right-hand side, gets the first, gets the second. 21st century, Baby. Baby on Baby action, Dream Team. Sent packing, courtesy of one man. 21st century. The element of surprise working miracles there for Baby, as he is going to be sending the guys from Dream Team all the way back into the lobby in 4th place. 6 eliminations for Baby and 21st century, and this might just be the performance that gets them over the edge. Might just be that performance that gets them that chicken dinner, and a significant point boost gets them closer to that 200,000, that prize pool money at the Infinix Gaming Masters. 21st century's Baby, and that is what you call Baby on Baby, that is for sure. He just doesn't get the job done, though, for 21st century, and now he will hold on for the time being, but he is going to be exposed. Super exposed, I might add, to the guys from Invincible. There's too many bodies around this area. He might just get spotted and knocked away very shortly. He doesn't even know that there's someone behind him. He is going to be sprayed away by Choco, and that is going to be finished. Opens the doors, and the jump shot might connect, but Sean tries to absolutely best, and that will be curtains right from esports, courtesy of Sean there. And the Invincibles come out on top with 8 eliminations, and that is the beginning of something great. But Choco will be spotted this time. It's a 4 versus 3, 0-3, and in, the Invincibles spraying each other one after the other. Sean and Choco leading the charge. A couple of sprays again will do the trick this time, but the Invincibles have a lot of work to do to deal damage onto the guys from 0-3. It is a 4 versus 3. It is a very tricky scenario for them, and the play zone just at their heel, so they will have to make that advance a little bit forwards. Shiva will be spotted and knocked back with a couple of sprays there. Warning shots coming in from the rest of the guys from the Invincibles. And now Shiva doesn't have the play zone as well. Needs to advance a little bit forwards. And that might be the performance they've been looking for. That might be the entry channel they've been looking for. But Sean will get the knock onto Shiva. Knocks Shiva clean off. And now it's a 3 versus 3. I don't know if the revive will come through here for the guys from 0-3. But if potentially now it's a 3 versus 3, and now it's the opportunity that the guys from the Invincibles have been looking for. They've made their way inside of that play zone, and they can see that the revive might just be on the horizon for 0-3. The peak a little bit too much, a little bit more there, and they might just be spotting through as Sean holds on. But it would be a wiser choice for him to reposition. Again, he spots Nexus, sprays right through that corner there, just a little bit towards the horizon. As Nexus will pop through to that corner, but he has been spotted. Ooh, interesting stuff there from Baby. Dream Team stumbling where they did not expect to see someone there, but Baby will catch Rash and send him back into the lobby. Now he takes the advance. He cannot play possum anymore. He cannot use the element of surprise. We know that he's here now. And Sean, just looking for an angle there, peaks a little bit too much, but Lexus exposes himself just a little bit too long, and he will get knocked away. And another spray from Sean towards Labis, trying to catch an angle there. And Sean doing his absolute best just to work through the magic there, but it's not going to work out just yet. As Sean again tries towards Labis, sprays again, it's not going to work. The play zone starting to squeeze. And now is the opportunity for the guys from the Invincibles to deal with 0-3, and now they've tried to make the advance. The sprays can't come outside. No name. Nexus running for dear life, but Nexus will go down. He's spotted. He's knocked away. And now is the opportunity for the guys from 0-3 to deal with Sean there. And Sean has been spotted, surely, but Shiva has been tanking the blue. He's been waiting too long. Ooh, no name will be blown away from the right-hand side, and 0-3 eliminated. The Invincibles will claim that chicken dinner. And that will be 11 eliminations for them, and that chicken dinner to boot right there. And 0-3 will fall short in second place with 4 eliminations. 21st Century in third place with 6. And Dream Team in fourth place with 4 eliminations. Afro Esports in fifth place with 6. and 6 eliminations, 6th place actually for the guys from Cyclone Shield, and 7 eliminations to boot. 20 and Active Gaming in 7th place with 3 eliminations. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful stuff there coming in from guys from but fantastic stuff coming in from the Invincibles, ladies and gentlemen. And that is action, 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 as you can see at the Infinix Gaming Masters finale event. And that was a beautiful, beautiful job coming in from the Invincibles there, getting themselves at least 11 eliminations, I might add, and getting that chicken dinner to boot as well. O3 getting outclassed and outplayed in that engagement. But let's not forget about Baby with that beautiful 1 versus 3 onto the guys from Dream Team with a beautiful, beautiful finish. 6 eliminations to Baby, and 21st Century, they are on the right track. They can't just count them out just yet. You know, they've been getting their hands really dirty in this engagement, and it looks like they might just have a couple of more action to do and send us, you know, going into this final game. But beautiful, beautiful work coming in for the rest of this team. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and by the time we are back, we're going to head into the next game. And do not forget, this is the Infinix Gaming Master. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Infinix Gaming Masters LAN event, first of the year. And it is a beautiful, beautiful day out here in Lagos, Nigeria. We just saw the guys from Invincibles get themselves a chicken dinner, 0-3, falling short in second place. And 21st Century with baby on the track. And that was a beautiful performance. But now, we are going to be heading into the next set of games. And now, beautiful stuff coming in so far. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading into the next map right now. It is going to be an all-weapons game again. We've got 7 teams in the lobby right now. And 27 players in the cut right now. So ladies and gentlemen, we are enjoying ourselves out here in the beautiful city of Lagos. 200,000 naira is the prize pool, and Infinix and 1080 coming together to bring you PUBG Mobile content at its finest. But do not forget, all of these players are here trying to compete for that money, trying to compete for that that engagement, you know, as you might have it. But 0-3 already getting the brunt of the damage already. The grenades start to come outside, and they will be sent towards a Dream Team. Another spray and another spray. Again, Dream Team on the receiving end of the violence this time around. Now there's a lot of work to do. 0-3 will be sending it, taking that advance, but Dream Team will not be taking this one lying down as well, trying to get a couple of sprays right there, but Outcast pops right through from the corner and the center, and Outcast will get the guys from Dream Team sent back into the lobby with the quickness. And now the grenades start to come outside from 0-3. Shiva leading the charge, pops right one through the door, or rather through the windows there, and 0-3 will be taking the advance, trying to eliminate the guys from Afro Esports. It gets trickier with this engagement here. And again, they try through. We'll be trying their absolute best just to deal here. 0-3 somehow lost 2 players. And now he's going to be Beast and Nexus working hand in hand to alleviate the pressure after the guys from the Invincible Senior Boy just outside. No utilities just yet. It would be a very unfortunate setting here for them. But 21st Century will get roasted with that beautiful grenade. Does explode right in front of them. Cyclone Shield will be taking this advance forward. Steroids pops a little bit towards Baby. Will drop Baby down this time. And Cyclone Shield leading the charge. Again, Pharaoh to the left-hand side, but Pharaoh will be the better man as he will eliminate the guys from Cyclone Shield. 21st Century on top again with a beautiful 1 versus 1 scenario there. But 0-3 will be listening in the distance. And we are down now to 5 teams. And a couple of sprays from Sean there will connect to Peachy. Peachy just being the driving force for Afro Esports. He will be the last one up, I believe, trying to survive and hold on. But 21st Century is here at the best of their abilities. And they will be navigating and holding on for that position again. But the numbers starting to reduce here. 14 players, 5 teams. 21st Century looks like they are the strongest team right now. 21st Century, and they are looking for themselves. They are looking for an entry, looking for a position to navigate from. And Baby is here. Fortunately, no utilities just yet, but we'll be surviving at least for the time being. And we are in Pachinki. So you know for the fact that a whole lot of teams are navigating through this position here. And 0-3 just lurking behind Lebeast and Nexus, just enjoying themselves. But let's not forget about guys from Active Gaming. They've not been active so far, not been active too much. But now this might just be the game they've been looking for. This might just be the performance they've been looking for. And all they have to do is rise to the occasion, and they will get the job done. Ooh, Sean comes outside, exposes himself just a little bit too much there, but the Beast will catch him and drop him down immediately as well. But now the guys from the Invincibles making the advance. Beast from the left-hand side, and we'll get the we'll get the confirmation. Beautiful stuff from Beast, and single-handedly eliminates all of the players from the Invincibles. But Active Gaming have been waiting for the longest time, and that will be the end for the guys from 0-3, courtesy of Active Gaming as well. And 21st Century now versus Active Gaming. That is the engagement we'll be looking for. Pharaoh will blow them away. Bego and Anes knocked away, and that was the advance that the 21st Century have been looking for. Bego trying to get that revive. But now Gaudier moves on top to the top floor, and the rest of the guys from Active absolutely trying their best. But the grenade from Six Ben will connect this time, and Ninja is going to be the last one up for the guys from Active Gaming. He's going to be popped just a little bit too much there. They finally spot him. They try again from the left-hand side. He pops right through, gets the first knock, tries to get the second, but 21st Century will get that chicken dinner, will get the job done, will take home that winner chicken dinner, and 9 eliminations to boot. Active Gaming in second place with 2 eliminations. Afro Esports in third place with 5. And now I'm O3 Brothers in fourth place with 7. Guys from Invincibles in fifth place with 1. And Cyclone Shield in sixth place with nothing. And Dream Team in seventh place with nothing as well. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Again, Pharaoh to the left-hand side, but Pharaoh will be the better man. As he will eliminate the guys from Cyclone Shield. 21st Century. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And by the time we return, we'll have another game for you guys. And, ooh, we are now taking a look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Afro Esports leading the charge with 51 points on the board, but O3 not too far away, 45 points on the cut right there. 21st Century as well, 10 points away from first place, but 4 points away from second place. So you know for a fact that it is not over yet. It will boil down to that last game. And Invincibles, after all of their beautiful performances so far, just a little bit too shy away as well in fourth place, but Cyclone Shield is there as well. In fifth place, Dream Team and Active Gaming battling for who is going to take last place. Hopefully, it would be it's going to get a very, very interesting and navigatively through all of these teams. But Dream Team will have their work cut out for them, at least for the time being. But nobody has been eliminated just yet. And it could get very, very interesting for the rest of the teams here, trying to get themselves that winner chicken dinner. We've got 28 players navigating through. You know for a fact that winner chicken dinner would be a defining moment for most of these teams. They know for a fact that they have been pulling through at least. The Dream Team right now, fortunately, currently sitting in sixth place, but hopefully their luck will change coming into this game. But that is if the guys from O3 have something to say about it. FBI open up, Shiva shoots open the door. 21st Century now will be the team under fire. You can see Roy will be the one running away from the ops right there, trying to find somewhere else to call home. They will be navigating through that position. Shiva pops the grenade, tries to cut an angle there, but Pharaoh will back up away. He will make it out in time. Roy will spray back in kind, tries to pop a little bit there. Ooh, the opening angle there, trying to find through from Shiva, will fall him back again. And Pharaoh will just be hanging himself just a little bit by the corner there, trying to wait for Shiva to just overplay his hand. But the grenade's already sending him all the way back. And now the opportunity for the guys from 21st Century to reset and reposition themselves in this engagement. There's a lot of interesting takes coming in for these teams. But again, Shiva will fall all the way down to the last floor to pop right through, but Dream Team will catch a taste of the guys from 21st Century. Baby will be spotted and knocked away, sent back into the lobby with the quickness though. His Dream Team will take a little bit of an advance to this position as well. But they are going to be enjoying it, you know, they will be navigating it. As you can tell, guys from Dream Team have an interesting take coming into this game. And again, they will be working overtime, trying their absolute best to work through. As Rash navigating through, trying to find somewhere to work his magic. As 21st Century will still be sending up in these buildings and in these positions, trying to find an opening and entry. But again, the element of surprise is lost on the guys from our Dream Team because they have exposed themselves, they have given away their position, and they will not be spotted out, they will not be seen just yet. But there will be work for them to do as well. And this eastern side looks like all the action is happening here, but Cyclone Shield and Active Gaming might get involved in a side-by-side. There is a chance or a penchance for this engagement to pop right through still. As Stoner will be navigating very, very significantly, very, very closely, I might add. And there might be an entry position for Cyclone Shield. The steroids will peek inside that eastern area, being occupied by the guys from Active Gaming. You can see Beggar just rotating through very, very closely, I might add. And now Cyclone Shield still getting themselves a little bit of an entry into the into the utility center, trying to get some more and more numbers. It is so interesting. The first phase of the circle is about to shut out, and no team has been eliminated just yet. Nobody has got into any kind of engagement, I might add. And that tells you how all of these teams have a very interesting take on how they want to play this game. They know for a fact now that the leaderboard is very, very tricky, and Afro Esports is the team to beat. They need to eliminate Afro Esports to get that chicken dinner. That might just do the trick. Might just be the opening they've been looking for still. But again, the play zone will center up very nicely there, featuring onto the guys from Afro Esports in that central position. And all they have to do is play a split. But Dream Team looking very, very strong, I might add. Very, very strong, I might add. You know, in that eastern side. But now it's all a matter of you know, how well they can hold on for the time being. But again, the numbers, it is all a numbers game here. And Chris will be, and again, they try their best, but Afro Esports finally getting a taste of the guys from Invincibles there. Peachy will be the one to open the floodgates, and he is going to get that knock. And now Afro Esports might just decide to take that push onto the guys from the Invincibles. He is going to be parking just on the left-hand side. Grenade pops out immediately as well. And now is the opening they've been looking for. That's a fantastic grenade out front. But Ronnie is on his left-hand side, so he does have to be careful, though. He might just expose himself a little bit too much. If Ronnie can catch an angle onto the guys from Afro Esports, Peachy will have to be significantly careful still from that position, you know. And again, they might crack the code significantly shorter or longer from, you know, depending on how they want to play this particular area. But Afro Esports biding their time. The Swags will drive right through there. Coming very, very close, but Sean will get knocked away by Swags. Afro Esports now leading the charge again, getting an opening into the guys from Invincibles. Sean will be confirmed, sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Swags looking very, very comfortable. One after the other, he pops them. And now Ronnie and Choco doing a side by side, trying to hand off. But Choco surely, his footsteps and the pitter-patter of those footsteps can be heard by Afro Esports, and he is in a very, very tricky situation here, trying to move right through. A couple of shots will spray him through, and again, Outcast will get him knocked away. Neil knocked down as well, but Choco will be spotted immediately by Peachy and knocked away as well. Senior Boy is out there in the distance, but he will be recalling the rest of the team, fortunately. And we'll be waiting for Ronnie to get sent back into the lobby. But 3 eliminations, though, will be sent away to Afro Esports. And that will extend their lead. And again, it gets trickier by the second. And Afro Esports, again, a couple of points will be added onto them. And they will be extending their lead on that leaderboard just a little bit longer. A little bit farther. And now, fortunately for the recalls, they are happening, and then the Invincibles will be able to recall the rest of the team here. Ronnie finally getting recalled in, but Active Gaming is still here waiting on Bego. Surely he can hear the vehicles revving, the engines revving around the corner there. Senior Boy has been spotted, and Bego will be trying his absolute best just to navigate through that position as well. Finally, feeding the intel to the rest of the team there. It would be the wiser call for them to sweep the rest of the guys from Cyclone Shield out of the game here. They do have the element of surprise, but will it work though? Active Gaming, we are 3 phases deep inside of that play zone, and still we have 28 players, still. But a couple of eliminations have gone around. Afro Esports again getting their hands dirty onto the guys from Dream Team. And it could get very, very interesting here. Peachy outside trying to get a couple of shots right through, and it will get the job done. And Peachy will be getting that revive off, but 21st Century will be in the mix as well. It is a trail mix of so many bodies, but Archer will get knocked down. Same thing with Chris, and Rash will be the last one up. A couple of sprays onto the guys from 21st Century will catch the first and the second, but 6Ben exposed himself a little bit too long there, but Rash Trying to deal in a 1 versus 3. It would be the wiser choice for him to hop into his vehicle, though, and go for that reset, and that recall, rather. He is going to be popping the Molotov instead. 21st Century is not to be trifled with. It would be the wiser choice, I said earlier, for him to hop into a vehicle and reset the rest of his team, but he will be taking that advance. The 1 versus 3 onto the guys from 21st Century. He gets trickier by the second, though. He's trying his absolute best to deal with 21st Century, but he is going to be trickier again as he's trying to hold on. But Dream Team, now they know. Molotov comes outside, barring the left position for the guys from 21st Century, but Roy is there trying to find an entry. Pops again towards the left again. He tries, gets the first, but he is going to be sent back into the lobby. Dream Team eliminated. The first team back into the lobby, courtesy of 21st Century. And now that is what we are looking for here. Cyclone Shield. And now looking into that position again onto the guys from Active Gaming. Spray after spray, they continue. Ninja just behind, holding off. As Bego will get spotted again by Ronnie there, but Ronnie will fall short immediately, and he will be sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Active Gaming up, 1 elimination, but they have lost Bego. But I don't know if it is going to be wise for them to get that recall. It would be the time, at least, to get that final recall before anything happens, but Gaudier will be on the receiving end of Stoner's bullets, and surely he will be confirmed. And Ninja will be uprooted immediately there by Invincibles, Choco, and Senior Boy. Doing a fantastic job of holding out. It's all left to Ines for the guys from Active Gaming. But Ines will be spotted away by Choco, sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Senior Boy and Choco, the last duo. But again, the sprays continue. Senior Boy uprooted from his vehicle. Sean, the last one up for the guys from the Invincibles. He sprays into the distance, trying to find an angle onto the rest of those teams, but Cyclone Shield will not let up. They continue to spray generally in that direction. Stoner not letting them rest at all. And Cyclone Shield come out on top, but Sean trying his absolute best to deal with the rest of these teams. Again, he sprays to that corner, but they do have 4 eliminations. He's trying his absolute best just to deal with them. For esports, but still in the mix. There's got 4 teams here and 11 players in the cut. And Sean again looks towards the northern side. You can see Peachy just perching on the roof there. Might just be the entry he's been looking for. And Peachy falls again, jumps off the roof. Does have that ghillie suit. Again, he's going to pop through that corner. And he is going to be looking in this general direction. But courtesy of Sean here, he has a little bit of play zone to work with. And it is going to be a little bit of a fortunate setup there. But Afro Esports have a lot to deal with. 03 will be in that mix as well, in that position. And they are making their advancing. And now Nexus holding on, navigating through, making the advance inside of that play zone. But Afro Esports are there waiting with open arms to welcome the guys from 03 the moment they decide to hop into that zone. It might be curtains for them, but Cyclone Shield do have 4 players, but Stoner has been spotted, and he might get knocked away here by Nexus. Has to be careful, he might not overextend just too much, but the bullets will soon start to fly, courtesy of 03. They've got 1 elimination. The guys from Cyclone Shield instead do have an elimination. I think they do have a couple of eliminations of their own, but now they've announced their arrival, 03, and Cyclone Shield will have a field day with this one. But the play zone will move a little bit towards that northern area, centering all of those teams, making them squeeze out of that position. But Stoner exposes his head just a little bit too long, and he will be on the receiving end of some M416 bullets. Warning shots as well, but 03 finally getting popped off by Afro Esports. And now Afro Esports just handling the play zone fantastically and beautifully, as you can tell. And now Afro Esports are waiting for Cyclone Shield to make it inside of that play zone, waiting to welcome them with the M416. Peachy just hanging on. They've got 8 eliminations, and they might just be looking for a little bit more. But Peachy exposes himself. Sean gets him knocked on the left-hand side. And that is the evolution of the last man, the surviving man.
Immediately there by Invincible's Joko and Senior Boy.
And that is a beautiful play from Sean there. Element of surprise, working magic every single time. And Neo will confirm Nexus, sends him back into the lobby as well. Cyclone Shield doing a fantastic job of playing the defensive position, but Manny will get knocked away by Shiva, but that will be the end of Sean there, courtesy of the grenade from Roach. Cyclone Shield making the advance forward, but the play zone is not friendly, starting to cook them from the rear end. And Cyclone Shield have a lot of work to do. Manny is still knocked away. Stoner will pull up as well, trying to get that revive onto him, but Outcasts and the rest of the guys from Afro Esports will not be letting this one slide as well. The utilities, it would be wiser to hold on. And they are going to be doing their absolute best to navigate as well. But Shiva will have a lot of work to do here. O3 have one elimination, and that is going to be a dangerous setup for them as well. But Shiva, he has to deal damage to the Afro Esports guys. He has to deal with them. He makes the advance, picks them 1 versus 1. He is going to be dropped away by Afro Esports. Neo will catch him off guard, sends him down, sends him back into the lobby. And here comes No Name, spotted as well. Neo will fool him, but Peachy still knocked away. Stoner makes the advance from the right-hand side, but Peachy's up there, giving all the intel away. And Outcast has the opportunity, but the grenade from Manny connects as well. Tries the best on the left-hand side, and Cyclone Shield will take that chicken dinner. And that is going to be a fantastic job coming in from Cyclone Shield, getting their first chicken dinner and 6 eliminations to boot as well. And Afro Esports in second place, but they will have 12 eliminations, still maintaining the lead. O3 in third place with 1. And guys from in the Invincibles in fourth place with 4 eliminations, 21st Century. In fifth place with 2 eliminations, Active Gaming in 6th place with 1, and Dream Team in 7th place with 2 eliminations. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was another exciting finish. Cyclone Shield getting that chicken dinner and 6 eliminations to boot as well. It is the Infinix Gaming Masters. Beautiful PUBG Mobile and esports content brought to you by 1080 and Infinix. But you have to love it. You have to love the excitement that I'm feeling all the way out here in Lagos. I mean, you can see behind me, all of the teams and all of the players are getting riled up coming into this final game. And you know for a fact that the winner will walk away with that big prize pool money. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to go on a break, and by the time we return, we will have the leaderboard and the last game of the day, and we will crown our Infinix Gaming Masters champions. But do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the content, and we will be back after this break. They've not updated it. Ladies and gentlemen, the leaderboard is here, and Afro Esports with 69 points and 1 chicken dinner is going to be your Infinix Gaming Masters champion. Big congratulations to the guys from Afro Esports after 5 games, 5 grueling games in the finale of the LAN Championship final. Infinix Gaming Masters brought to you by 1080 and Infinix. Beautiful content for PUBG Mobile and Esports. Big shout out for Infinix, and that is going to be the end. Afro Esports will get that chicken dinner and take home the winner and take home the trophy. I believe there's going to be a photo shoot and everything. everything. So do not forget to follow all our social media platforms to get an idea. But congratulations to the guys from Afro Esports and O3 Brothers and 21st Century, the top 3 teams of the Infinix Gaming Masters Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, it is still your boy Priest, and I am going to be signing out right now. And I will catch you guys at the next Infinix Gaming Masters. Big shout out, and we are off. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was another exciting finish. Cyclone Shield getting that chicken dinner and 6 eliminations to boot as well. It is the Infinix Gaming Masters. Beautiful PUBG Mobile and esports content brought to you by 1080 and Infinix. But you have to love it. You have to love the excitement that I'm feeling all the way out in Lagos. I mean, you can see behind you, all of the teams and all of the players are getting riled up coming into this final game. And you know for a fact that the winner will walk away with that big prize pool money. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to go on a break. And by the time we return, we will have the leaderboard and the last game